Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I would quickly be taking you through the process of blocked account. It's important that we discuss this because last week we talked about partial funding, but today I decided to talk about blocked account because this process of verifying funds is becoming increasingly common in the European Union, especially when it comes to Germany and Belgium. So if you are thinking about applying to Germany, Belgium, and even other European countries that use blocked account, please listen and watch this video till the end. First off, it is important that we discuss this because you want to talk to your sponsor. Most people do this last thing most people do, but it should be the first thing you will talk about because if you apply to a university where you got admitted and it's time for you to apply at the embassy and you notice that this is you're supposed to like use the blocked account and you have not spoken to your sponsor. For instance, if your proof of fund is supposed to be 12,000 euros, this is because for a blocked account, they expect that every month you're able to provide sufficient living allowance, and this can be around 1,000. Most times for European Union, like countries in Europe, it's always above 1,000, 1,900. So like it's always above. It could like it could be basically above 1,000. Let's just say 1,000 for example. You're expected to put 12,000, maybe your course is a year course. You're expected to put 12,000 euros in the blocked account. This money will show that, okay, you are able to fund yourself, and this money will be put in a separate account. The account will be blocked. You have no access to this money until when you arrive in your country of study. So when you get to your country of study, you would be advised on opening an account, and inside this new account, the university will start remitting back that money to you every month. And that is why your school fee is different from the amount that is in the blocked account. The money in the blocked account cannot be used as your school fees. They are two different things. So even if you have 12,000 euros in your blocked account and you are going to the embassy to submit your documents, make sure that you still have paid your school fee. Attach the evidence that you have paid your school fees to this, and also the solvency document or certificate that you would get once you make the payment into the blocked account. So this process can vary depending on your university, and I'll check your university website for the case that applies because it's case by case that applies to them, right? This is the major, most common steps. First, you need to gather the necessary documents, your letter of invitation, your admission letter, of course. Then you complete and submit the form. You receive a confirmation. Once you have done that, you wait for the payment request. Actually, in your payment request, you have a unique reference number. This unique reference number is the one that is specifically for you, and you should use it for this transfer. Don't forget that you have to add the handling fee. Check the website, university website, for how much the handling fee is because this can vary based on your university. Most times, always around 100 euros or above, or maybe below, a little below that. Then make sure that you keep the proof of payment. Once you have made the payment, sure that you keep this proof for yourself just in case. And after this, you receive a confirmation letter which shows the certificate of surveillance, and it's this certificate that you would add to your document that you will use to process your visa. Please remember that it is advisable that you complete this process before booking your appointment at the embassy. This is because it really would not make sense for you to go to the embassy on the appointed date, the date you have chosen your date of appointment, and you do not go with the certificate. It's not a case of I have paid, it's a case of where is the evidence that you have paid. You have paid this money, and because that's the proof of fund basically. And please remember that for blocked account cases, your certificate of ownership, like I have a land, I have a property, does not and cannot replace the amount that should be in the blocked account. You can add these documents if you have them, of course, but of course, they are just evidence that you have those properties. They cannot be used to replace that amount. That amount must be there. And this is why I said this is part of the first thing you should consider even before making the application, your normal admission application. Because if you speak to your sponsor and they're like, okay, I need 12,000 euros to study, that will be in my blocked account, and then I have 7,000 euros. I do not have the balance. I do not have 5,000 euros. But of course, over the years, over the months, I would work and make money and pay and be able to send more money to you. For this kind of situation, you know that you cannot use a blocked account because your sponsor have said, I do not have up to that money. And that is why one of the first things that we should do, but the mistake that most people make is that they do this last, is that you speak to your sponsor and consider what kind of university you would apply to. Check. This is a basic to check first. First thing, do this university as a blocked account when making this country, not just about the university itself, based on the country, especially like this country. And now you narrow it down to your university. Do I require a blocked account to apply to this university? Right? Or I can use a normal account. Because for normal account, your sponsor can use Example, if you're living expensive for maybe 12 months in Europe, maybe in an European country, 12,000 euros, and your sponsor has like 10,000 euros or 9,000 euros, it's possible that you still get your visa, right? And of course, they would make more money over the month and send you. Please confirm this. Thank you. I hope that this helps you, right? Thank you. Bye.